Refugees are welcome here.
I must say, these are very, very, very small minority who are against the migrants. The vast majority of the people in this land, people like you, your parents, your friends, are welcoming here.
And the Raven Hill fields, please.
Many people are afraid to go out because there are violence almost now everywhere in Northern Ireland, and they're scared to go out. Scared to go to work, scared to go to school, and scared to go shopping. So people are staying in, and we have seen in the media as well some ethnic minorities try to put their ethnicity flag on the door, or nationality, or they say they are local because they have a national Irish passport. I am luckily working in a good area and people around me support me, but there are certain areas I cannot go by myself or even drive through it. I try to avoid where the areas could have a potential problem.
Heartbroken. I came to Belfast 15 years ago. I've settled down here. I'm raising my son here. He goes to preschool in a local school. I am what you would call part of the furniture now. Belfast is my home. It's where I live. I felt frightened and intimidated by the images online, like any other parent would feel, any other migrant worker would feel, any other migrant woman might feel. But I'm also determined that I'm not going to be chased away from my home, because the overwhelming majority of people in Belfast and elsewhere in this country would not allow racism to prevail. Racism will not win. It wasn't migrants that caused the housing crisis. It wasn't migrants that caused the deterioration of the NHS. It wasn't migrants that caused a rise in the cost of living that's decimating communities across the country. So it's wrong. It's desperately wrong to see migrants being chased and burned out of their homes and attacked and blamed.
That we are fortunate that people have escaped without loss of life. We know of women and children having to flee up into their attic to be able to breathe through a skylight when their home was being set on fire downstairs. We know that there were people in doing a yoga class in a leisure centre when it was torched. That could have been mass murder. And I think we are just one petrol bomb away from a serious loss of life, and people need to get off the streets to end the violence and to end the hatred that has been fueling this violence. This is a very long-standing problem. Not very many years ago, we were talking about Belfast being the race hate capital of Europe. It may not quite be that now, but race hate crime is at its highest level ever. So the last week's events have not come out of nowhere. They're not happening in a vacuum. We have a serious problem of endemic racist violence, at times fueled by paramilitary organisations, which is a particularly sinister element in this part of the world, where you have masked men who have recourse to violence to try to tell people where they're allowed to live and where they're not allowed to live.